not getting any more cargo out to Cuba. You somehow managed to piss off both the communists and the gangsters. Word is Pop's Holland is seriously fucked thanks to you.
Best way to make a crook squirm is to hurt his money.
Huh, yeah. I heard Frank Pagani told Pops to get his ass back to the freight yard. Pops isn't going anywhere until you're dealt with. I understand he's a hard motherfucker. He's a survivor.
Thanks for looking out, Pablo. But I dealt with a lot worse than Pops.
Think I should ask out Alice, who works in the office?
Alice Holland. Because you remember her dad is her fucking boss.
Fuck.
And her brother
I got
is
enough to
some
worry
fucking
about.
tweaker.
Jesus Christ! Tear him apart!
What?
Found him!
Hope I'm not out of line here, Pops. But we shouldn't be working with those communist fucks.
Damn.
Money's the same color as everybody else's.
Don't change the fact that Cuba was on the verge of shoving a bunch of nukes up our asses.
Listen here. I hate those filthy communists as much as anyone else. But if I only worked with folks I liked, I'd be penniless and living in a ditch. Y'all just worry about that coon. And leave the Cubans to me. Get the fuck off me, you big son of a bitch!
Of course. Can you spare some of your crew to hold Tick 4?
Okay, my boys are gonna come over, make sure it's all nice and locked down. But I ain't doing it as a favor. I expect you to look out for me. Remember, we're supposed to take down Marcano together.
Anyone who thinks Sammy Robinson was the Mardi Gras mastermind is a moron. Just because he was involved doesn't mean it was his idea. And none of the evidence ever added up. The money wasn't recovered, and Sammy didn't shoot himself in the back of the head and then burn down his own bar. The only reason people believe Sammy was behind it was his skin color.
Hey, Lincoln, gotta warn you, the next motherfucker says to me it's not like...
I just picked up this call between Mr. Frank Pagani and Tommy Marcano. The first voice you're gonna hear is Frank's.
The fuck you mean it's gone? He came in and killed everybody.
Christ, what a goddamn mess. I ain't never seen Sal so pissed. You gotta get your ass back here like right fucking now.
Sal's pissed? What about me? Huh? Down here busting my ass, and now I have to deal with this shit?
I told you.
I take care of you, and I stand by that. When you're back in town and things calm down, I'll make it right.
Yeah, well, you fucking better. Boat's taking off here in a few minutes. I gotta finish up with some things. Then I'll fly back when I can.
I checked with Vessel Traffic Services, and they're expecting the Tanager to arrive any time now. Frank's a slippery bastard, so I have no idea where he'll end up once he's back in the city. His car is on the Tanager, though, and from what I hear, he loves that goddamn thing.
So if I can get onto the boat and plant this, I'll be able to track wherever he goes.
It's the same model we use against the Soviets, has a mercury-based trigger. Once you see the signal, just follow it.
After I put this onto his car, we'll take apart the rest of his district. No sense in leaving any loose ends.
I'm sure Frank will appreciate your thoroughness.
need new wheels in Tickfall.
Aye. I'll get her out to you right away.
Got a car here for you.
That's a big help.
Hey, Paulie. Forgot your wallet in my office.
So what'd you hear about what happened with Pops over at the garage?
Oh, this city, it's spinning out of control, all on account of one crazy nigga.
I heard it was a whole fucking army of them, black powered up and shit.
A whole army? Son, if there was a whole army of pissed off niggas running through this town, we'd have been dead long before now.
Gary, I got the paperwork for your transfer. Stop by before you head out.
I wonder what it'd be like to get on one of those boats. If we seek peace and love, we'll find God. But if our heart desires pain, destruction, revenge, only the devil waits there.
They don't even like you off the docks over there.
Maybe.
Ain't your people seen enough trouble from getting on boats? Excuse me. Probably stay back in the arms of Jesus.
Yours?
Sure.
How you doing?
Might need to be careful around this of the Southern Union. Okay, just stay out of my way.
We got nothing for you.
the motherfucker! Trouble! Trouble!
I'm boxed in.
Boy knows how to smoke up. Look out!
He's over here. I don't fucking man.
Molotov!
Got lucky.
Get me!
Holy shit!
So much blood.
Junior's looking pretty fucked now, isn't he? You got that little speed freak Junior stayed up out here.
Didn't plan on doing any less.
An old friend with an E out at the best oil say Junior come blowing through, making everybody's life a living hell. And he won't leave until he can get the business right. Never heard of Junior Holland being so dang motivated.
When you have to kick up to Sal Marcano, that'll light a fire into your ass.
That and all the speed he's on. When you whip his ass, tell him he shouldn't have messed with Gina Kowalski.
I'll catch you later, Gina.
How you doing? I'm not hearing things, am I? Not making a pee busy. That didn't sound...
You don't think Junior's been acting a little extra jumpy lately? With all the losses we've been suffering?
Well, he's been at that speed again. He's got it in his head. Big colored motherfuckers are coming out of the walls to get him.
I have no idea how Pops Hong could be responsible for such a little fuck-up.
He's still our boss, and we still got a job to do. And let me know if you see anything.
Well, that's strange. Is that poor sumbitch even breathing?
Huh? Get that stupid son of a bitch.
Huh? Look who I found. Get out of here. Oh, shit.
That's him. Let's go.
Too late to run now,
Got
boy.
it. Get over here. Oh, where'd that come from? He's picking us off.
There he is.
Take him down!
Asshole's trying to hurt me.
Can't fucking look this back me up.
Where are those big balls now, Junior? If we're gonna hold Tickfall Harbor, I'm gonna need some of your guys.
Yeah, okay. But if you asking me to commit the lives of my men here, then I expect you to commit to me. And remember, this road we're setting out on in the here and now.
The investigation was a mess from the very start. The locals did everything they could to keep us out of it, but that wasn't the worst of it. Someone actually broke into our offices and not only stole all of our files, but they also took most of our surveillance equipment.
Hey there, Mr. Clay. We got this place under control. We're gonna run it nice and smooth. Plenty of money to be made.
got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later. Huh?
Looks like the place.
Huh?
We're paying you by the hour.
You see Frank when he drove up? Old bastard looks like he's aged 20 years.
Between Castro, the coon, and that 50 G's of bad paper inside, you can kind of see why.
Listen here, asshole. I want you to close your goddamn mouth and open your fucking ears. What we...
No telling what that nigga's gonna do next.
He's already destroyed everything. If he wants me, let him come.
Pick up the pace,
I'll get the water and get out of here. I got no doubt this is cooking up a pot of cross.
Trouble! Trouble!
This is it! Crazy
I was worried I wouldn't get to shoot nobody.
Let's see if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. This is all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass. Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. Marcano. Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch death for us both. By that boy right there behind us. You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you? What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem. I just don't see how we get free of this. Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole. Sammy, be ashamed of you.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Yeah, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Motherfucker, you look like the cat who ate the canary.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Yeah, sure thing. I get it. But don't forget, my guys stepped up for you. They're working that hideout like it was already theirs. And it should stay that way.
Except for the tiny little detail that my men secured the other hideout. And we did it with a hell of a lot more style.
Ain't too late to change your mind, lad. I can handle both rackets without any of the bitching these two got going on right now.
You gotta see all the angles, Lincoln.
You start dangling territory in front of me and then snatch it back. This agreement we had, it ain't gonna last.
What's the word?
We got a long road ahead of us. Don't make the wrong first step, lad.
Anytime you want to make a call, I'm good with that.
Calling this one for Scaletta.
And what, pray tell, do you propose I say to my men who put their lives on the line for you? Forget it. There's nothing to be said, nothing that justifies it.
About fucking time. Always knew you had a good head on your shoulders.
Are we done here? I got a whore named Sadie and a bottle of Shane waiting.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal, is a cancer, a leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.